the dance. We call it now the Pawpots dance. Yeah, absolutely. We call it now the Pawpots dance. Many videos, they just share it with us genuinely because they really want us to see how their pets react whenever they are eating Pawpots. They jump, they dance.
Are you for real? Like, are you crazy? Are you? How did you think about this? So.
Welcome to the first episode of the Connection podcast. With me today is Jad and Crystel from Pawpots. Thank you, Crystel. Jad has more than 15 years experience in product development, marketing, and business development on a global scale. He's a software engineer. He graduated from University of Montreal. In 2018, he decided to start Pawpots. Crystel, she's the co-founder. She started with him. She has more than 15 years experience in sales and marketing. She has a bachelor in advertising. Today, I really want to know the story, how it all began. When I first heard about Pawpots, when I first saw the first pitch deck, I found there is love in the product, love in what you're doing. And it is for sure coming from love for pets. The love is shown everywhere. It's shown on everywhere you communicate. And whether it's the website, whether it's the pitch deck, any communication, there is love. The customers, they love you. How it started, and what made you leave this corporate career to start it? What was the trigger? You can tell me. You can start it from when you first interacted with the first pet, when you find there is a need for this, and give us more. Pawpots, I know you're caring about the health of the pets, correct? Jad,
yes,
I will
true.
leave it to you.
Thank you for
Jad.
For the introduction.
Thank you.
And yes, there's a lot of love in Pawpots and what we are doing, and from the love of our customers and the love for our customers also. So Pawpots started for us. We adopted a pet. I adopted a pet.
Okay.
And as you said, the pet gives you a lot of love.
Yeah.
And anything in life should be balanced. It's always a win-win. The success stories are always a win-win. So you need to give back this love to your pet, right? Like, he's a family member. From day one, we adopted Star, my dog.
Yeah.
He's right here after we give us a visit. So we wanted to give him back this love. We wanted to take care of Star. So I started feeding him, and as also engineer, and as I like questioning stuff. So it didn't get to. I didn't accept this level of food, this quality of food, which is dry first. It was smelly. The bag is full of preservatives, chemicals. Anyone knows that it's full of, it's highly processed food.
Yeah.
So I didn't accept this to my dog. I asked myself a simple question. Can I eat this? Will I be happy if I have this option? Let's say there's some dry food for humans, right?
Yeah.
So I definitely I will not be happy if I'm forced to eat this. By the way, the pets they don't speak. They don't tell you, I want to change this, I want to change this. They are hungry, they eat. So even if they are eating it, sometimes or many times, they are forced to eat it. So I started cooking and started doing, and then the idea came, and then did more research. And then I said this should be available for anyone who loves their pets and wants to give them a healthy alternative to dry food, delicious alternative, a mix of ingredients, natural ingredients, treat their pets like their pets are treating them with love.
Very good.
Short
So
version.
that's the short version.
And sure. And Crystel, you would like to add something about the pets?
And actually, I, as a pet lover as well, and as a pet parent as well, when I discovered about Pawpots, it was It was honestly like jaw dropping, because I used to like go for miles to look for like good food for Sky, my dog. And I always used to look like, what kind of ingredients does she love, this, does she love that, because I was always worried, because that's the only thing that will like keep her with me for a longer time, which is like eating proper food, being healthy and being happy. So Pawpots, the fact that I know what she is eating and what kind of ingredients that she's eating, and I see how happy she is when she actually gets the plate, how much she jumps every time, every day for the past 4 years. She's been doing the same reaction every time. So it gives you satisfaction and gives you a peace of mind to any pet parent that whenever you have a pet. Yeah.
Very good. And how it evolved, Pawpots, how it evolved from start to now? Did anything change? Did you start with having in mind that it will be tech enabled, or you just started? What was the small start that you began?
Yes. So as you said, Fuad, I have an engineering and career in software development and product management. So I left my job for to create a business also at the same time. I had this passion. I have this passion, and at the same time, I have the ambition to be a successful person, and based on my also career and my expertise. So yes, we had in mind the success and the expansion from day one, and we're working hard day after day to continue providing this service, to continue, starting. Every stage has its difficulty and has its different mindset. So starting, it takes a set of skills and courage and motivation. Then the second stage, there's the excitement, there's the know-how, how to grow, how to keep growing, how to find the solutions to problems. Then at our stage now, it takes different also skills. You need to make a successful business with the right management, the right team, keep growing the team, keep motivating the team, and keep finding new ideas and developing. And when developing more takes also more effort. Now, the first feature of a tech feature, let's say, you can add it if you have an idea, but adding tens of features months after months or year after year becomes more bulky and takes more effort. So we're working on this every day to enable the tech with the food service also.
Very good. And why you think there is no, you're almost the first player in this area, in this region. Why do you believe that no one else is in this area? And what's the feedback that you get from customers? The most important comment that you get about when customers change from the drive-thru?
It's the people are getting much more aware about first of all their connection with their dogs. They're not just like, I have a dog at home or I have a cat at home. I'm a pet parent. So this is becoming the norm. It's like you have a family members, and as a family member, you need to care about their health. And specifically in the times of Corona, people really got connected to their pets, and they really want to give them back this love, and they really want to see them happy and healthy. So they look for solutions, and they look for what's best out there to give for their pets. And the trend of feeding fresh and feeding healthy, it's becoming much more awareness for pet parents right now, because I really want to have something healthy for my pet, and this is because he's not eating. The reaction is
tell him about
First of
feedback
all,
of
they
customers,
clean the plate,
the
like
reaction.
they have the plate clean. They do not leave anything behind. They get so much excited whenever it's meal plan. Whenever they hear about like the freezer or the fridge is being opened, they get excited and they know that now it's meal time. The dance, we call it now the Pawpots dance. Yeah, absolutely. We call it now the Pawpots dance. We
more than
really
before.
have like
Yeah.
so many videos. They just share it with us genuinely because they really want us to see how their pets react whenever they are eating Pawpots. They jump, they dance, and they just like simply.
This is,
And
by the way,
it's the sorry.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, by the way, Fuad, one of the most important part of the business. Just to add, this is one of the most important part of the business that give us motivation, really, and fulfillment when you see the feedback, authentic feedback of customers
Yeah.
who we didn't even ask, okay, give us your authentic feedback. They just call us or send us a message. Guys, really, what are you doing?
I
It's
used to force
magic.
to feed him.
My dog didn't eat well for the last year. I love you. Real feedback.
Yeah,
Just,
it really keep us going. Yeah.
So
That's interesting. Yeah. I know you're having a high repeat rate for the customers, right? It's
the retention rate is more than 95%
95%.
retention rate months on months. So yes, the
amazing.
customer who subscribes, he likes the service. There's the quality of the product and the quality of the service, of course, and the price. So three factors we're always working on them to give this so the customers are having a affordable product, good service, and good quality, of course.
It's amazing, and I see a lot of statistics online about the growing trend, especially during 2020, the year of COVID, the growing pet food industry worldwide, even. So consider yourself lucky, and is this trend you see it continuing, this growth, and are there more people getting pets, or people are getting more attention because they are at home, staying with their pets, or?
Yes. As you said in the UAE, or said in the UAE, or in the region, the whole world, but specifically also in our region here.
1.9 billion in 1 year.
During the corona, I think the population doubled. I've read an article recently, like it doubled or even more.
In dollars,
the population
in revenue.
of pets.
Yeah, in revenue. Yeah.
1.9 billion increase.
Yes,
increase in the pet.
In revenue, you mean?
In dollars.
Yes, but the number of dogs and cats doubled, and people, as Crystel said, during the corona, during the lockdown, they have their pets. And even people are finding, you come back to your home, your pet is the first one to greet you and jump, and so yes, it's increasing, and worldwide, in some countries, the population of pets, the dogs, around 30%, for example, the US. Here in the region, it's a bit less, depending on the countries, but it is high. 30%, 20%, 10%, those are huge numbers, equal in cats. So there is a big market share, and there is the room for developing products and services.
Very good. And
so yes, hopefully we'll keep going.
Very good. And you started in Lebanon, and you moved last year to expand it to the UAE, correct? What was the main differences you found between the two markets? What challenges? That you
well, not really. It's just a different culture, and you really need to take into consideration the weather, the heat, when it comes to delivery and when it comes to keeping the food safe. And but the communication did not change really, because we really like to communicate with each and every customer that takes our product, to get their feedback, to stay up close. So so the communication did not change, and really this is what made it a success. So is in Lebanon as in UAE. So it's just a different way of because it's a different culture. That's it. But as challenges, mainly it was just correct me if I'm wrong, Jad, but it's mainly the service.
Right. Yeah. Right. Very good. And when you started, you said you started by cooking your own food, and then how the first set of initial customers came? Usually, it's in the beginning.
Good question.
In the beginnings,
Interesting question, because
in the beginnings you do some things usually that don't scale. So, what was those things that you have made that do not scale?
yes,
Yeah.
the beginning was special. I started at home,
Yeah.
in the kitchen, in my home kitchen. So and we launched the launching was in an event. There was an event in Lebanon called the Woof Fest. It was a huge event for pets.
Yeah.
So there was like maybe more than 2,000 pets, 3,000 pets. So we launched, we made the branding, we finished, I made sure to finish the branding, the packaging, the recipes to be ready for the event. And the launch was during that event, and people we're talking 4 years ago, but the idea was still really not heard anywhere, or at least in the region. So maybe now, when you tell someone with a pet, there's something fresh food, they've heard it from friends, or they have it, or it's beginning to spread. But 4 years ago, people in the
Does that
event were like,
exist?
okay, what are you doing,
Yeah.
guys? We're doing fresh cooked food for your pets, healthy nutrition. They were like, really? Wow, how did you come up with this idea? How did you
Yeah.
does that
Yeah.
are you for real? Like, are you crazy? Are you how did you think about this? So, and some people, they were like, wow, guys, I was I was cooking for my dog or cat because I had to do this because he's not eating dry food. Wow, now there's a company doing this. It's amazing. So
Yeah.
we got few customers, not a lot.
Yeah.
We got a lot of interest, but at the beginning you need to tweak your prices and stuff like that. So we got a lot of interest and good feedback.
Yes.
Couple of few customers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
we
started
do
from
get a
there.
lot of referrals.
Okay, so it started spreading by customers telling one another, this is how.
Yeah, yes,
So you,
yes. This is the main,
very good. Yeah. So,
mainly this is one of the biggest marketing part we're doing. We're still doing is the referral program. So at the beginning, when we had the referral program, but then it's only a referral, just friends referral. They like the service, they like the product, they tell their friends, and they come, they approach us.
very good. So you started, you can say now you're doing paid marketing and you're doing different kinds. So when did you see that the model is okay? It's good. After how many months, for example, that you spent doing this direct selling to people? And
Yes, so part of our marketing is referrals and friend referrals. Then we had, of course, we created a website directly. Plus, we have a social media channels, so Instagram and Facebook. We focused on those two,
Yeah.
and we participated in events. And what else? So we had so mainly those are our channels for marketing. So we have the website, the social media, the events. We have a store, but it's mainly a delivery-based service. Okay. Plus, we partnered with some veterinarians and activists in the industry, like for example, shelters, pet shelters, some grooming. So we had some partnership also that believed in fresh food and promoted the fresh food.
Yeah, this is
so. Yeah, we're doing a mix of all those channels. Really, a little bit amount of paid marketing and paid ads and boosting. I'm not saying we should not put more effort on this, but just we're a startup with affordable prices, and we're looking to grow our market and not only get profit with small amounts. We're targeting a large amount of clients instead of small amounts, high profit. So that's it.
Very good. And you said veterinary clinics. So how are they interacting with it? Are they welcoming it? Veterinary.
Great.
And in Lebanon, in Lebanon and the UAE. So is it in Lebanon easier?
Delicate question. Maybe it's a bit easier in UAE, but in Lebanon, also in UAE, but in UAE it's more open. The shops are bigger, the pet shops or the supermarkets.
I lost connection.
The thing is, some veterinarians, they believe in fresh food and healthy food, and they really want. No problem.
Okay.
So some of them they believe in fresh food and healthy food, and they want. Some of them I cannot put a number or judge but we've noticed, like especially the vets in Lebanon and I think in UAE, they sell products. Okay, they sell dry food. They have their own brands sometimes. Sometimes they have their own brands, or sometimes they sell dry food or any other product. So they have they want to sell their product.
Yes,
it's a business at the end.
Yeah.
But others are more aware. They're not focusing on selling. They're focusing on this is if they believe in the product. It's not necessary that they are selling it. So yes, we get some good feedback from vets and some unrecommendation from sometimes from vets. No fresh food. No, the dog should eat. Sometimes weird feedback, like the dog should crack the dry food because it cleans the teeth. And if you do a simple research on Google, you'll see that it's not related. It's not. You cannot get unhealthy even to clean your teeth, or dry food doesn't clean.
Yeah.
So those are myths that still exist some places.
Yeah, very good. Now that there is, I see a lot of new innovations in this area. Yeah, I heard there is one. There is General Mills, I believe they're making something called tastefuls for cognitive development. So those areas, there is new areas even that are making pets as if they are real humans. That and for pet owners,
I didn't hear of this product. What does it do? It's a food product. Food?
Yes, it's pet food, but for enhancing the cognitive ability of the pet.
Cognitive.
Yeah.
I don't know about this product. I cannot but sometimes also I'm not saying about men's product. Sometimes marketing also it's a marketing thing.
Marketing image.
So so maybe they change some small stuff, and okay, they sell the idea that your dog maybe will behave automatically, will be teached automatically without you putting the effort to teach your dog maybe the tricks that you want. So I don't think it's true. I don't think they should create it for human, but definitely there is ingredients that are healthier than other ingredients, and there is, but you need a balanced recipe. This is the most important part.
Yes. Yeah.
You need a complete and balanced recipe, not a recipe good for the bones, but not good for the heart or liver. Or you need because the dog is eating this food every day.
The influencers. How was your experience? How are the potential influencers that you are approaching excited about it? How are they reacting?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
sorry, I don't know.
Because I see this is one of the areas that
I'm not sure if
you are
Jad
looking
told
for
you
funding
that,
even to
you know,
grow
as every business, when you want to like promote your product or like let people, more people know about it, other than the word of mouth, which is coming from loyal customers that are spreading the words about us. It's usually the social media platforms, it's Facebook, Instagram, and you place ads and stuff like that. And mainly you reach influencers. And influencers, we tried, the way we do it is influencers who have pets.
Influencers, we work with influencers mainly, but we don't have paid influencers. So that's we didn't go with paid influencers yet. Let's say we have mainly our influencers have dogs or cats, and they believe also they really like the products, and of course we give them the food for free for their pet in return of their support. So we don't have strict deals with influencers that you need to post once by week or once by month, or we don't have any deal. So that's this is how we started it. We thought it was a good way.
Yeah.
We just either the influencer approached us for our product, okay, and we saw that okay, you have a good customer or followers. We just send him free food.
Yeah.
Okay, and if he wants to give it back as support, then it's done. If not, there's no commitment, no hard feelings. So this is how we're interacting with influencers. Some influencers, we approach them. They have a pet, a dog or a cat, and we tell them, you want to try this product, you like it, go ahead, and then by themselves they give us their support or their promotion.
Very good, because I believe at this stage it's the micro influencers that are even having more effect. The ones that you give them those type that you give them gifts and they promote for it directly.
Exactly. And authentic, really, you need authentic experience from the influencer, because it's not authentic, it will be an ad.
Yes.
And if it's authentic, if the influencer has real followers that interact with him, they will take their feedback into consideration. They will be inspired by, okay, wow, this person is feeding, he's convinced to feed healthy, we should go healthy also.
Yeah. Very good. And you didn't think about creating the communities and providing communities for your customers, because it's an area that's not you cannot make broad marketing activities, and so you need things to make gatherings, make events, make things to have them more loyal to you as a brand. This is something you have implemented, you have thought of, you have. in the plan?
We're looking more to grow this part of connecting with our customers. We participate in events. We participate in many events in Dubai. We're always active. We do also some challenges online. We do some certain activities online that attracts customers, but of course it needs more effort. This part needs a lot of effort and consistency to be able to grow a community that is really also. It's about the real, authentic interactions, the real value that we give to the community. So we're working more on this part.
Very good. But you're not having any kind of online group or something where your customers can interact with one another, can organize from themselves events, things like this?
We are in groups.
Yeah.
We are in groups.
Yeah.
We're not organized. We are in groups that organize. We support them. We sponsor sometimes their events. We're not organizers yet.
Yeah.
We organized a couple of hiking trips, for example, back in Lebanon. We, as I told you, events, we promote, we have activities in our stand. But there's a lot of more activities that we can do. We're planning to work more on it.
Very good. So this is part of the plan for the funding, that it will expand, especially in the UAE, because the UAE, it needs more. I believe the majority of your team, it's in Lebanon, so you need more in the ground here to be organizing this type of event.
Yes. We have the team in UAE, and we have a team in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Now, yes, some part is also in Lebanon for the UAE. We're between UAE and Lebanon. We're crowdfunding now. This is also we can see that many of the investors now we're crowdfunding through Eureka platform. Okay, we're crowdfunding to grow. We believe from the feedback, from the experience that we have, from the feedback of the customers, we have high interest. We have more potential to develop the market, the products, and the platform, the online services that we have. So that's why we're crowdfunding, and we are now at the first phase where people express their interest in the business and put just an amount, no commitment at this phase.
Yeah.
So we're surprised how much customers we have. They are interested in funding and crowdfunding and participating in this. So this means the customers feel connected to the brand, not only a product they're buying.
That's amazing, because if someone is getting it and he sees that his pet is really loving it, then he will be the first one, of course, to invest. Okay, some questions about the Crystel, your visits?
Yes, sorry, technical difficulties.
Okay, no problem. How much time you spent, this is personal questions, we can go. How much time you spent with your pet on a daily basis for Jad and Crystel?
Our pets are with us in the office, like we can say 24/7.
24/7?
Yeah, they come to work. They are the CEOs of the company, and we work for them. So they are with us in the office, and mainly this is throughout the whole week, and then we come back at home. We take them for a walk, or just to have some time off, and in the weekend we try to do activities as much as possible, like hiking or just simply going out. That's from my side. Okay, I can speak to Jad as well because we work in the same work in the same area, same office. Yeah. So Jad, basically, Stark and Sky, they are boyfriend and girlfriend. No benefits though, and they spend the day together in the office with our new cat, and yeah, and so is Jad. Try to Stark actually goes to hikes much more than Sky. To be fair,
Crystel, you can tell us any moments that are consider them funny moments with your customers. Someone who came and he had any strange complaint or any strange thing he discovered. Or
you want funny or strange? Funny. Funny. We have very funny moments with customers because, as I told you, Stark and Sky and our cat is in the office. So anytime a customer comes by, they always have to greet them. Always. All three. They just go and they jump on them and they like, hello, Sahla, welcome. Why Bashi here? It's been a long time. We haven't seen you. So every time it's like, hello, Sahla, welcome. Why Bashi here? It's been a long time. We haven't seen you. So every time, some customers, they are afraid because they are big dogs and they are usually, they have small dogs, but eventually they figure out that they are friendly and they just like pet them and they love them. But it's funny to see how their reaction, like actually to see the dog's reaction whenever a customer comes by to the office, whenever someone new comes by. Yeah. Always good to bring out even more awareness about fresh food and to have, because this is mainly our mission, is just to really have our pets happy and even healthy and even happier pet owners whenever they are eating something fresh and healthy. So spreading the words is one of our main focus. And
for crowdfunding, we're raising funds to grow Pawpots, and we believe in the product. We're working hard. We have a great team. We have, of course, more than me and Crystel. It's a big team that is dedicated. That's what's most important. The market is growing, and the market is the right market to develop new products and ideas, and it's underdeveloped products, services, and it's growing. People are interested, wants to, can afford more and more to pay for their pets. So there is an appetite to add more products and development. So that's why we have many plans to develop the platform, the products, scale in different countries, also develop the market in the UAE, be leaders in the UAE. So yes, I invite anyone, if it's a small investment, if they believe in the idea and the startup and in the team, they can put a small investment and get a potential high return on investment.
Thank you, Jad. Thank you, Crystel, for being with us. And Connection, just to give a quick info, Connection, it's a mastermind that we are starting soon. It will be the first focus group will be on the food industry. So I will be inviting you to it and will be waiting for you to see you there. It's a mastermind of entrepreneurs with entrepreneurs to be supporting one another, because this is something that I found it is needed in the ecosystem. There is masterminds for later stage entrepreneurs, but masterminds for the very early stage entrepreneurs, this is something that is not actually is there. So
sure.
we'll be seeing you there.
Yeah, you can learn. Yeah, that's very true. Thank you, Fuad, for your interest in us, and best of luck.
Thank you. Jad, I know you're still on mute, but I receive your salute. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.